Mustafa, what's up? All right, I just gotta clean up a little bit here. The van is a bit of a mess and I need to start making dinner. My table is still out of commission, so I have limited space. What's going on, guys? Thanks for joining. I'm glad my Wi-Fi is holding up right now. Honestly, I'm surprised. Is it hot here? Yeah, it's I'm only at like 800 meters elevation, so it's like 26 or something. So not too bad, but it's bearable in the van. But ideally, I like to be above like 1,000 meters or so. And right now, I forget if I already said this, but I'm at around 800 meters elevation. Okay, gotta do something with this. I originally had the live scheduled for an hour later, but I actually have a huge hike tomorrow coming up, so I decided to push it 1 hour earlier. So hope that didn't mess everyone's schedules up too bad. But yeah, I need to get to sleep early today. Okay, start with a salad, as I always do. I'd like to do some lives at some point that's not just like me chilling in the van and cooking, but I don't know, maybe like exploring a little bit. That could be cool, but I need like a stream setup because I don't want to be like holding my phone up the whole time. Do you practice martial arts? No. I always wanted to as a kid, but no, I don't. Why do you ask? Burger King? Why Burger King? Love your videography and storytelling of your videos, bro. Really cleanses the soul. Keep it going. Appreciate it. Really appreciate that. Okay, what am I even making today? It's gonna be something simple. Let's see here. Okay, look at this absolute insane. This is an onigiri. Can you believe this? Like, my hands are kind of big, so maybe the scale doesn't look crazy, but like, I don't know, next to my face, like, what? And it cost 500 yen, so yeah, I'm bringing this on a hike tomorrow. It has 5 different flavors inside. It's called Bakudan, Mega Bakudan Onigiri, which means Mega Bomb Onigiri. So funny. Eat lots of carbs, yes sir. Gotta maintain energy for sure. I got like a bunch of, like an energy pack, a bunch of onigiris, other carbs too. Can I have a shout out? Shout out Pikachu lover. Is it an early hike or like midday during the blistering heat? Well, I kind of have 2 choices. So because basically like you can only take your car so far in the Minami Alps where I am, which is the Southern Alps. To get to the trailhead that I'm going to, I actually have to park my car where I'm parked right now and then take the bus in, which is another 30 minutes. And then, so basically I'm at the mercy of the bus's schedule. So I either take the bus at like 5:30 a.m. or I think it's 8:30 a.m. or something like that. So I'm not, like, there's no point in starting at 8 a.m. So yeah, I'm gonna take the 8:30 and then start around 9 because it takes like 30 minutes to get there. So not super early. And then I'm probably gonna give myself like 5 hours to get to the top. So that does put me in the middle of the day. So it will be hot for sure. Which country are you from? Or are you? I'm from Canada and France. Born in France, lived there until I was 10, then moved to Canada. Konbanwa, what's up? Ali's, am I pronouncing that right, by the way? Ali's? For how much we converse, I should know this, I feel like. Which area are you in now? Nope, not Tohoku right now. I'm in Yamanashi in the Southern Alps. How long did you master Japanese? I wouldn't say I've mastered the Japanese language, to be honest. I get by like day to day, but yeah. Straight or gay? I'm straight, to set the record straight. Cheesecake or cake? Depends what kind of cake. Isn't cheesecake cake? Okay, I'm getting distracted here. I need to get my ingredients out. Oh, Alice. Okay. Gotcha. I'll remember that. Let's see. Yeah, what did I say I was making today again? I didn't say anything. Guessing I'm just gonna put some rice on. Keep it easy today. Oof, I'm almost out of rice. Kyou wa Nihon desu ka? Ima wa Nihon desu ka? So, ima Nihon. Yamanashi. Jeez, David, you gotta chill with the questions. Same with Gerald. What are these questions, man? Chocolate or cheesecake? Definitely chocolate cake. Okay. Let's get cooking. Oh no. Rice first. Rice. Quick hack I always did whenever I went hiking. I always had my friends buy those cold packs from 7-Eleven or Lawson, or like a cold spray, cold pack. Oh yeah, I actually do have a cold spray, so yeah, I'll use that. Today I'm just gonna make, I don't know, just like a basic stir-fried rice. Yeah, Mustafa, I'm past the point of any convenience stores, unfortunately, so not gonna happen. But I do have I have a spray, cold spray. I have the wipes too, but I honestly don't find that they do that much. But I guess maybe I'll bring them. I don't know. I gotta keep my weight down, so. Have you come to Kyushu? Yeah, I was in Kyushu for all of May. Yeah, I really liked it, but I will definitely be back. I only drove through Miyazaki a little bit, but otherwise I didn't really see anything. So, I'm definitely, well, I mean, even the rest of the prefectures that I was in, I didn't get to see much, so. Because I was only there for like less than a month. And for me, like a month is not that long because like I'm also working, right? So like, you know, exploring and editing, and like it's like basically a 50-50 split. So based on my videos, it might look like I'm always just enjoying myself traveling and stuff, but no. And then I also have client work on the side that sometimes just doesn't make it on my channels. Yeah, lots of work behind the scenes. J-Cat, what's going on? You made it for the stream again. Aloha. Are you alone tonight? Yes, Steven and I were traveling for a bit, but yeah, we split off, like we each had stuff to do, so split off last week. So yeah, I'm the only one here. Well, I mean, there's might be other people in this parking lot, I'm not sure, but no one that I know. What up? Hi. What's going on, everybody? Okay. Water. Where did I just put that cup? Ah. Just saw your shorts. You must have a fulfilling life. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying. But, you know, there's some really tough moments. Like just last week I ran out of money, and then because I didn't get paid by a brand for like 3 months. Originally it wasn't their fault because I had problems with my bank, like they rejected a payment and I had to get something registered. Finally it was all good, and then even since that was resolved, it was like another month I was just like following up every single day trying to get these people to pay me, and then it got to a point where I ran out of money, and I had to start using my Canadian credit card to pay for stuff, even though the only income going into my Canadian bank account is my Patreon, which is not that much money. And so it's a really scary thing to use my Canadian card because like I don't have enough to pay it off. So anyway, point being is that there's like, yeah, I'm trying to live a fulfilling life, but you know, it's just the beginning of this whole journey, and yeah, there's some really tough moments sometimes. So yeah, life is beautiful, stay beautiful. Yeah, it is beautiful. You just got to remind yourself that. Full scale camping a try sometimes. You like to have a laid back. Oh yeah, funny enough, I just laid back camp. I saw a bunch of laid back camp like at the grocery store I was at today. There was a bunch of laid back camp like posters and stuff, because the very first episode was in Yamanashi, which is where I am right now. So yeah, they really liked it. Matcha or coffee? Coffee, to be honest. But yeah, Mustafa, I'm camping tomorrow at the top of the mountain that I'm hiking, so I will be filming that too. Jesus, that's a nightmare. Why didn't you get some temp work? Well, you know, like I have other jobs in the works, but it's just like they're not finished yet, and then by the time I, you know, finish them and give it to the client, then it's even from there it can be like a couple weeks to a month till I actually get paid. So it's kind of hard to get temp work, and then I'm just taking away from YouTube and like doing everything that I'm, you know, trying to grow here. So are you still in Nagano? Well, I had to come down to Yamanashi to pick up a package, but I'm coming back to Nagano maybe starting Tuesday. Yeah, exactly. RV lifestyle isn't always golden, but it's a good road to be on. Yeah, for sure. I think, you know, it's not going to be permanent anyway. So for now, you know, I just got to make it through. Yeah, Daniel, exactly. It will pass. You're in a valley and we'll be on a peak soon. I like that analogy. I watch your YouTube channel. Very beautiful place. I'm subscribed to your channel. Thank you. Teraoka. Is that how you say it? Reading aloud in French to see what it'll sound like. Good morning from Kansas City. Yo. I just found you. Where are you? I'm in Sydney, Australia. I'm in Yamanashi, Japan. Indonesia. Now we got people checking in from Hawaii. Where else? Love your channel. I discovered through Kochi Japan series. Traveled there shortly after and really appreciate it, given that it doesn't get much coverage. Totally. Yeah, Kochi is so underrated. Shikoku in general is just so underrated. How did you survive winter with van life? That's a good question. Lots of layers. Yeah, like up in Hokkaido, it was like, it's not crazy cold. It was like the coldest I think was -17 Celsius, of course. And most nights were like between -7 to -12 or so. And yeah, luckily you can just survive that by by wearing lots of layers. And I had like 3 sleeping bags, and I was like sleeping in a full-on jacket. So it was really tough, honestly. But I mean, summer is kind of tough too. So yeah, van life is just not ideal in either winter or summer. I mean, if you're like in the heat of things, so to speak. So Hokkaido or like even where I am, even though I'm in the mountains, when I drive during the day at lower elevations, it's like really, it's really hot. Like today it was just disgusting. It got up to like 38, I think. Yokohama. Yes, of course I've been to Yokohama many times. Are you short on food and is there a store nearby? No, I just did grocery shopping today, but no, there's no store nearby because I'm like really in the middle of the mountains. How do you stay cool in a van when it's super humid hot? Well, that's why I'm in the mountains, so I can like go up to higher elevations. Because if you get above like 1,000 meters elevation or so, it's a lot cooler and it's like it's bearable. If you don't mind me asking, does the views on YouTube itself not cover a ton of your expenses or mostly brand income? Yeah, no, I don't mind you asking. That's a good question. YouTube doesn't pay, like hardly covers anything. Like on average, I make about $300 a month from YouTube, which, you know, covers like maybe two-thirds of my groceries. I don't know, but you know, it's a good, it's a nice little boost, but you know, the brand work is really what pays the most. Do you live in a van? Yes, I do. Open windows for ventilation. Yeah, I have my trunk open, but like I don't have a net for my windows. I have a net for my trunk, but otherwise like mosquitoes would get in like crazy. What are the ways we can support your work? I mean, watching it and sharing it. And then I have my Patreon, which I always link in the description. So you can subscribe if you want. I also have my van life map and like an adventure map on there and some prints and stuff for sale on my Patreon. So yeah, I guess those are most of the ways. And then there's like super chats on YouTube lives, I think it's called, basically donations. But yeah, those are pretty much the ways. But the free ways are just to like, subscribe, share if you think you have friends or family that are interested in the content. So yeah, appreciate you asking. Are you in a camper? Yes, I am in a camper. I'm looking to get out of my apartment. What do you suggest? In terms of a camper van, or what do you mean specifically? Ozzy and Winnie, hello. Yeah, I mean, Max, do you live in Japan, or because I mean, to be honest, I don't have any van life experience other than this Hiace, which the Hiace is great, honestly. The only thing I wish is that it was 4x4. So if you're looking for a van to like live in full time, and if you're in Japan, then a Hiace is a great option. And $1,000 a month loan. JCat, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, Ozzy and Winnie. Daniel, much appreciated as well. Thank you guys so much. Goes a long way. If I think about it, that pretty much like maybe covers my, my gas for like today and tomorrow for this next adventure that I'm gonna film. So, yeah, appreciate it, guys. Oh boy. How long will you stay in Japan? I'm really not sure. My visa is basically 1 more year, or yeah, 13 months basically. And after that, I kind of talked about this on the last live stream. After that, I need to decide what to do. Like, it's basically just a dilemma between like staying in Japan and really just becoming like an expert in van life in Japan, versus you know, seeing the world and not really being an expert in anything except for, you know, maybe storytelling and videography. But then also a lot of people follow me for my Japan content, so you know, it's also kind of worrisome, like, will people still want to see my content but in other places, you know? But I kind of have to put my my preferences first, otherwise, like, there was no point in even quitting my job and, you know, pursuing this, because that's what I want to do, is just do what I want to do, live life how I want to live. But you know, I have to consider like whether it's going to work, and so, and you know, yeah, if I consider just money, like, I think staying in Japan and like starting a business here or something would make the most sense. But going back to Abero, thank you so much. If that's how you say your handle, thank you so much, really appreciate it. First super on a live stream. Yeah, sweet, thank you guys. Oh geez, my rice is boiling. One sec, guys. Oops. Okay, where were we? How long will you be living there? Because I might fall asleep. Oh, live, because I might fall asleep, so just wondering. Probably another hour or so. Hey man, love the content, binge watching your vids nonstop. Also watching them on the second monitor while working. Really mess with your vibe. Thanks, man. Thanks, Ollie. Appreciate it. Mustafa, yeah, I'm headed back to Canada and North America for just over 3 weeks. So, visiting friends and stuff. Alice, I just sent you super stickers. Have you received them? No, I don't. Yeah, I don't see them in the chat. Yeah, I don't see them in the chat, Alice. Mustafa, can you get renewed? Maybe get in touch with those companies that provide visa for a free year. Yeah, I can't get the current visa I have renewed, but the plan is to get someone to sponsor me. There's like a couple options that I have in mind, or get some sort of business visa or something like that. But you need like quite a lot of funds in order to get that accepted. So like approved, I mean. So at the current state I'm at, that's definitely not gonna work. But you know, if I can grow this channel and, you know, keep ramping up the work I do with brands and stuff, then it could be a possibility. You should come to Arizona. Yeah, I've actually never been to Arizona. 16K yen. Yeah, Alice. Maybe it's just being laggy or something. Let's at least just wait a few minutes and then maybe it'll come through. Maybe winging it in other countries could be your niche. Yeah, totally. I think, yeah. And then at the end of the day, like, you know, people and, you know, myself, like, I follow creators not only because I like their work, but like I just like with their personality. I like, you know, I look up to them, or whatever it may be. So it's not always about like where the location, or, you know, what location they're shooting. So yeah, it's a worry, but like it's not the end of the world. Like, I don't think all my subscribers are all of a sudden gonna just be like, nope, he's a different country, I'm not gonna follow him anymore. So, you know. Hi, Mia. I am cooking just some, I don't know, stir-fried rice, basically. Do I do well in hot weather? Nah, not really. But dry is better than humid, like it is in Japan. You should come to Nagano again. Yeah, I'm coming to Nagano again tomorrow. Or sorry, the next day. I'm just hiking in Yamanashi, and then when I'm done that, I'm gonna go to Nagano. Will I be visiting Kamikochi? Yes, I will be visiting Kamikochi maybe in September or October. Then don't come to Arizona. Yeah, I know. I do not want to come to. I don't want to come to Arizona in the summer. Sorry. Okay, carrots and tomatoes. I need. I guess I can bring this with me. I got a little tripod this time. This onigiri's in the way. Let's see. I guess you can't really see anything if I put this here. Yeah, you can't see into my fridge. Oh well. What I'm looking for is not actually in my fridge. Oh, jeez. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna keep this where it was. I just found your channel. How do you like Japan? Sorry, I'm new here. I mean, I love Japan. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. But yeah. Anything specific? Like, there's lots of pros and cons, obviously, like any country. God willing, you'll succeed in getting what you want in terms of staying in Japan permanently. Appreciate it, Mustafa. I hope so. Or just different country, but different adventure. Our warmest is around 120. Yeah, I don't know Fahrenheit. Have you tried talking less, like in my videos, you mean, or what? I feel like I don't talk that much in my videos. It's a lot of voiceover and stuff, and then once in a while I show my face. Thank you. I love for you to come to Gunma too. Do you live in Gunma or Nagano? I actually really like Gunma. I've been many times. 9 months, yeah. Yeah, the stickers didn't register. Yeah, that's so weird, Alice. I hope it didn't come out of your bank account, like otherwise you have to contact YouTube or something. But I mean, I'm sure. Are you climbing Mount Daibosatsu? I'm climbing Kitadake, second highest mountain in Japan. Oh, Alice, it came through. Honestly, the best channel on YouTube for nature. The serenity is unmatched. The peace is amazing. It's like a cozy hug coffee. Chugging a cold day. It just runs up your entire day. I appreciate it, Mustafa. You know, I always trying to grow my skills, and hopefully I can just keep getting better. I kid. Your voice is somewhat soothing. Okay. Whew. I was slightly hurt. Followed you for a while. I really appreciate the content and the photography. Thank you, Chris. Hoko. Nice. Yeah, Alice, I got it this time, so thank you so much. What is that sticker? Is it a little controller? Thank you so much. Okay, I said like 10 minutes ago I was gonna look for this tomato and this carrot. Which, no, over here. Oh, and peppers too. These massive piman, green peppers, for 100 yen, and they're local. Like normally you only get like the small ones, and they're like 4 of them for 150 or 200 yen. So this is a steal. Let's go. A while ago I sent 8K twice. Huh, that's so weird. Maybe there's like a limit to how much people can send, maybe because I'm still new to like live streaming. You look like you shred on a skateboard. Well, I used to longboard a lot in middle school, high school, university. Recently was longboarding with my friend Hayato, and it was so much fun to get back into it. But yeah, I wish I should. Well, my old longboard is probably wrecked now, but I should get one for here because it's nice just getting it out and ripping around sometimes. I'm chillin'. Hi there. How are you? Good. How are you? Yeah, Mia Piman. Let's go. October 25th, 2024. You even have the date. That's crazy. I legit turned on YouTube and I saw there was a channel that posted a video 15 minutes ago. Saw it and I've been a fan ever since. That's crazy. Where are my tomatoes? And my carrots. What the heck? Did I put them over here? Ah, there they are. Found them. All right, no stress. Yeah, Alice, like maybe check your bank just to make sure that it didn't actually go out, but I definitely didn't see anything. It doesn't say that it came through. CNC trucks, damn. So are they custom or something? Do you like Nutella? I mean, I don't really eat much sweet stuff, but you know, yeah, I do like the taste of Nutella. Which area is the most affordable and best for bucks in your opinion? In Japan? I mean, like everywhere is affordable to be honest, but obviously the big cities are the most expensive because in Tokyo you're gonna pay a lot for like kind of a small place. I just ordered KFC. Nice. Enjoy your KFC. Yo, thank you for the content. Feeling very inspired watching your videos. Thank you, Archie. I appreciate that. It's crazy to me to like, because you know this whole photography and everything was kind of course it started with just my own interest and just being curious and stuff, but then you know really if I think about it, like pursuing travel and hiking and just getting out there as much as possible and just chasing the best shot and you know just getting as creative as possible was inspired by other creators. And so to be able to now be the person that, wow, of course I'm still inspired by many people, but to also be able to inspire people is like such a full circle moment. So it really means a lot to hear that. Do you like spicy food? Yeah, I like spicy food, but probably not like authentic like Thai or Indian food or something. I'd probably die. But like Korean food is okay, for example. One of my I'm tall and weigh more than most riders, so I needed bend-proof trucks. Ah, gotcha. On one of my last boards, I bent a kingpin hitting a slide. Sheesh. Damn. You're an inspiration to the gay community? Why is that? But hey, happy Pride, I think, right? It's Pride Month. Got lots of gay friends back home, so glad to hear it, I guess. Matcha or coffee? I think I said this already. Coffee earlier. Yeah, I have Wi-Fi in my van. Have you hiked Koyasan? I got lost and was on all fours at the end, dying. Dang, no, I haven't hiked Koyasan, but be careful out there. Honestly, you need that All Trails premium or whatever it's called too, so you can download the offline, download the maps and use them even when you're offline. I'm gonna have some of the same ones that are, what? Bro, why are you in a weird position? Because I said this in my last stream, my table's broken. So normally I sit down and I cook, I cut everything up and stuff. But because my table's broken, I basically have to, like, it's in permanent bed mode. And so the only way to just like cook and stuff is to like have my stuff on my, well, I don't have it on my mattress, but I have it on my bed platform. And then I just have to like cook. As you can see, got the cutting board, got the rice going. And then there's my mattress that's folded up, so yeah. I'll send you $10 if you do a backflip right now. Yeah, I don't know about that, Tiff. You already know I can do one, so maybe just send me the $10. It's raining outside and the ground is muddy. I'm okay. Do you eat sushi? Of course. Thank you, Alice. I got it this time. Wait, that's such a cool sticker. I spent about 2 hours in Yodobashi camera yesterday trying to pick out lenses and filters, but still don't know what to get. What would you recommend for a beginner photographer? I mean, I'm biased. I love Sony. You can get like some cheap Sony Alphas, like the 6600 or something, or like 6700. I forget which one of them, like they discontinued, I think, but they're yeah, they're like, I don't know, maybe $1,000 or something, and have some really good photo and video capabilities. They're not full frame, but yeah, I would check that out. Pranav, what's up? Yeah, Alice, seems like no issue now. I don't know why that was happening earlier. Hope it didn't have to do with my connection, but actually my connection seems fine. What is my favorite thing to cook? Maybe like mapo tofu, because so high in protein, so tasty, and like so easy to make. How about drones? Well, I have the Mini 3 Pro. They don't make the Mini 3 Pro anymore. They only make the Mini 3 and the Mini 4 Pro for the mini series, I mean. But amazing drone. It's still a little bit expensive, but like pretty much their cheapest ones these days. So yeah, highly recommend that. Because I mean, I still use it. I'd love to upgrade to a Mavic 3, but they're so expensive. Or sorry, Mavic 4. Or even an Air 3S, but yeah, I ain't got money for that right now. But like, I mean, even for a professional, I mean, borderline professional, someone that's like getting seriously into it, the Mini 3 Pro is still doing me very well. What's your take on Fujifilm? I mean, one of my friends, Bea, from my Hokkaido videos, she uses Fujifilm, and she absolutely loved it. I tried it out when I was traveling with her, and yeah, it was really good. It was really good. I was impressed, but they don't have any full frame cameras apparently, which I don't know, for some people that's a factor, but for me, I don't know, it still works great. But yeah, I mean, she produces some really good stuff with it, so and they're smaller, so compared to like Sony, so there's just like more possibilities of you know, sponsors and stuff, because Sony, like, you have to have like 1 million subscribers to be able to work with Sony, you know. Okay, shoot. Why did I choose Japan to go traveling in a van? That's a good question. Well, basically I lived here 5 years ago and really enjoyed it, and you know, picked up a bit of Japanese, and jeez. And I just realized over the last like couple of years or 3 years or so living in Canada, watching content creators and stuff, that like no one was doing content about van life in Japan. And so I did some research on it, and turns out it's really hard to get a van in Japan, so that's why probably no one's doing it here. But yeah, so I thought that would be like a really good opportunity for me to start, you know, kickstart my creative career, my freelance career, and yeah, and come here. And so I think it's been working out so well, or good so far. Well, so far, because yeah, like there really aren't many people doing van life in Japan, well, like English content anyway. So yeah. What was your occupation before van life? I worked in real estate development, so buying land and rezoning and densifying, basically. I use Fujifilm with vintage lens. Sick. Mini 3 Pro is still a spectacular drone. Yes, totally. Plus easier to carry. Exactly. For hikes, like, you don't want to be carrying the Mavic 4 everywhere. Like, that thing is a beast. It's heavy as... It's crazy heavy. I need to pick up a perk? What does that even mean? Your color grading is immaculate. Where did you learn it? Just YouTube, I guess. Like, yeah, just YouTube, watching tutorials and stuff. That's how I learned photography too. It's difficult to get a van because of the paperwork. Yeah, basically, like, you have to have a registered parking spot, which is a pain in the butt. Because if you're doing van life, like, I mean, you don't want to waste money on rent unless you have unless you bought a place or something. But yeah, so you need an address for a vehicle here in Japan. So that's why it's just like, it doesn't really work for van life. And there's like a whole bunch of applications and stuff you need to do. So, and of course, just your visa stuff. Yeah. JW, thank you so much for the 800 yen. Keep it up. Thank you, sir. Truly appreciate it. Is this live stream going to be saved on YouTube later? Yes, Archie, it should be. I have my first live stream if you go to my account and you click the live section, you'll see my first one there. So this one will be in the same spot. Hi, where are you from? Greetings from France. Maïssa? I'm from, well, I was born in Lyon. Je suis né à Lyon. Mais mes parents sont canadiens, alors on a déménagé au Canada quand j'avais 10 ans. Et ouais, je suis plutôt canadien que français, mais ouais. What would be your favorite underrated Japanese snacks? I'm not a big snacker, to be honest. That's a tough question. Favorite underrated snacks? Man, I really like the dried squid when you're like drinking beers and stuff. It's otsumami, like a good drinking snack. So I'll just go with that. It's not like my favorite or anything though. What is the long-term visa like in Japan? I mean, yeah, like there are some options like business visa or work, what do you call it? Digital nomad visa, but like the requirements, the financial requirements are crazy. Like you need to be making like 80K American or something like that. Like what? I'm a freelance like small creator. Like I'm definitely not meeting that criteria. So yeah, I think there's even like a Akiya renovation visa, I think. So like you have to spend time renovating an abandoned house and then I think you can get a visa. So yeah, I'm from Lyon, but I lived more near Versailles for most of the time I was in France. What language was that? That was French. Lose the shirt? Nah, man, that's not that kind of stream. And I don't do those kind of streams. Adisa, wait. Yo, Minami, I thought that was you. I was like, I had to check that profile picture. Man, you gotta write a paragraph in here. You're the one that knows all about it. My boy Minami just popped in the chat and he is renovating an abandoned house in Kyushu, in Kagoshima. Minami, if you got new content on YouTube or something, plug your channel, man. This is the time to do it. I'm guessing this is a truck or a basement of some sort. No, this is Larissa. This is a van. Are you looking to stay there? I was kind of talking about this earlier, but yeah, like I don't know. I'd like to. Like, it's a dilemma. I haven't decided yet. I wouldn't mind staying here, but I also want to explore other countries, so I'm kind of torn right now. Have you lost your French or not? Yeah, like, you know, it doesn't come as smoothly as it did before, back in the day when I lived there. But, you know, anytime I speak with French people, they're usually pretty impressed that I've been able to keep it up. Despite like barely ever speaking it in Canada because I'm from the West Coast and no one speaks French in the West Coast, but yeah. Yeah, Minami, I swear someone told me this, that there's some kind of option, but I'm not the right person to ask, so I shouldn't be spreading false information. How many languages do I speak? English, French, and a bit of Japanese. Freelance, small, soon to blow up and become big. Creator with the best channel ever. Appreciate it, Mustafa. What place did you visit so far? Well, Hokkaido, Tohoku. I'm currently in Chubu. I've been to a bit of Kansai, all of Shikoku. I mean, I shouldn't say all, but I've been to every prefecture in Shikoku. And a lot of Kyushu too, but still lots to see. So almost the whole country, but the only region I haven't really explored is Chugoku. So Hiroshima, Shimane, Yamaguchi, I forget what else that includes. Totori, I think. In Quebec, oh wait, yeah, in Quebec they speak French, that's correct. But yeah, and then like a little bit of Ontario too, and some of the eastern provinces, like I think even New Brunswick, they speak a little bit of French, but almost nothing on the West Coast. You traveling around the world? Well, right now just Japan. I mean, I was in Greece for my friend's wedding like last month, but that's really it. I haven't, other than that, haven't been abroad since like a year and a half ago. What is your go-to Japanese study material? These days, I don't really actively study. I just listen to a lot of Japanese podcasts because I do so much driving. And for that, for podcasts, I listen to Miku Real Japanese. She's got some great, she like speaks very, I don't know, like very easy to understand as a beginner. And also bite-sized Japanese. So check those out if you're looking just for some, you know, like passive studying, if that's what you want to call it. Just listening, basically. Hey, Minami, what the heck? Appreciate it, bro. That'll go towards my onsen tomorrow. I do not smell good right now, I can tell you that. Oh God, these onions. What inspired you to be a photographer? What else do I need here? Oh, cabbage. I need to use that cabbage. What inspired me to be a photographer? That's a good question. Always been creatively inclined. Like actually as a kid, I wanted to be like an illustrator. I did a lot of drawing as a kid. And then, you know, as iPods and stuff came out and they started having the cameras on them, I just started like shooting everywhere I went. And like my dad at the time was living in France, I was living in Canada. And so like I'd often visit France like once or twice a year. And you know, I'm just like shoot pictures when we're traveling or whatever. And yeah, like it just kind of developed from there. And then when I moved to Vancouver, I got really into hiking because the mountains are so beautiful there. And I mean, the rest is history. Like I went on hikes and started taking photos and it just kind of sparked something. Like I wanted to chase that feeling of like, you know, seeing crazy views and the art of capturing them. So in a nutshell, that's it, but I could go on forever about that. Maisa, see you later. Peace. Thanks for joining. Layla, where are you from? I'm from Canada / France. We were actually just talking about that. So born in France, but lived in Canada for more than half of my life. Yeah, dude. Minami, definitely we need to link up. Or even if I'm in Chugoku, maybe if you can come up and meet me there in the west of Honshu. Because I'm thinking maybe. But man, Kyushu I need to go back to, so. Try to do a front flip. Bro, it's raining and muddy outside, plus I don't even know if I can do it. I can do a backflip, but front flip on flat ground, I don't know about that. Larissa, stay safe and healthy. Thank you. Do you know Everybody Loves Somebody song? Everybody Loves Somebody? I can't say I do. Are you planning to continue the van life, van life after Japan and other places? You should come to Norway. Yes, I would love to. I've only been to Norway once when I was like 13 or something, but I would love to do van life there too. Do you do van life there, or that's just where you're from? Possibly. I've seen so many videos, people like European creators going up to Norway. One of my favorites is Daniel Ernst. He's got some great videos on Norway, and I think he has a van. What would be your favorite photographer you've taken to till now? That's a good question. There are several, but Emmett Sparling is one of my favorites. He's from BC, Canada as well. So yeah, he's just an incredible photographer. I think he's like a couple years younger than me, or a year younger than me too. So I'm 27, by the way. Oh, that was your next question. Nice. Hopefully next time my house will be more complete and no more mosquitoes. Tiff, you did not have to. Thank you. Talk to you later. Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining the chat. Thanks for lurking. What am I looking for right now? Oh yeah, cabbage. Crazy. Ah. 27, man, you look younger. I'll take that as a compliment, I guess. Not yet, we would love to. Just need to get my driver's license first. Gotcha. Yeah, but I've heard in Norway too, it can be kind of difficult. Like, you can't just like park anywhere, right? And plus, I just hear it's expensive as hell. So, I think I would have to be making more money than I am currently to afford Norway, to be honest. Ever consider visiting Snow Peak HQ in Sanjo City, Niigata? Maybe talk them up with a collaboration or sponsorship? Yeah, I mean, that'd be sweet if I got a Snow Peak sponsorship. I do like their stuff. I've never bought any of their stuff, but actually a couple of the sleeping bags in my van are Snow Peak. They just came with the van. And no, they have super high quality stuff, so that'd be a sweet collab. But I mean, I don't know if I can just like show up there and request a collab. I don't know, maybe that could work, who knows. Maybe I just start tagging them. Well, it'd be kind of hard to tag them if I only have sleeping bags by them, but yeah, no, basically yes, it would be awesome. Bro, I feel like if you train for a good 6 months, you could play on a pro volleyball team that would also have that fun. Yeah, that'd be sweet. Honestly, always wanted to play, just see what it's like playing on a pro volleyball team. If I went hard, just like training every day, that could be a possibility. But I feel like those days are past me, because then I couldn't, you know, I wouldn't be able to, if I was training every day, like how do I even document that content? That'd be so much work. Well, if I was just doing that, it could be doable. But then my content would take like a huge turn. Steven, my guy, what's going on? Dude, you need to change your profile picture on YouTube too. I saw you change that on Instagram. What is the living expenses for a van life per day? Well, it's hard to say per day. Mustafa, yo, we got Steven in the chat. Anyway, back to the question. Yeah, Steven, put a little bio or something. Everyone, Steven Tench there in like 5th person up, 6th person up, also does van life in Japan and does YouTube, so check out his channel. Sorry, back to the question. Daily expenses are very hard to calculate because, you know, groceries are like once a week, gas is like once a week, stuff like that. So yeah, very hard to calculate, but I would say like groceries per week are maybe like 7,000, 8,000 yen, maybe probably more than that, 8,000. And then if you, yeah, because then I buy some iced coffees once in a while, and like sometimes I go out for food. So let's say like 50,000 yen a month, which is like 500 Canadian, which is like 350 or 400 American dollars. Gas is like $100 a week to a week and a half or so for a full tank. Depends how much I'm driving. Right now I'm on the move a lot, so that adds up. And then other than that, like it's really only like my subscriptions for my software and stuff like that, or my Wi-Fi, my phone, and that's only, you know, a couple $100 or something. Insurance is a lot too, though. Car insurance is a lot, yeah. That's several $100. So I mean, it's kind of hard. I'm gonna make a video on it, so I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna make a full video on it, so don't worry. Alice, I don't know why. There must be a limit because you're 1,600 worked. So I feel like there's a limit and you maybe can't do like above a certain amount, which is, maybe it's just because I'm starting out or something. I don't know. Man, I don't have a microwave. Are you kidding me? You look like a surfer. I'll take that as a compliment, I guess. A lot cheaper than Canada. Yes, a lot cheaper than Canada. I mean, I was living in Vancouver, you know, like making a decent salary for someone who was just, you know, in the industry for a couple years, but like I was barely saving anything, and I feel like I'm able to get by with like $2,000 a month now. Like, that's crazy. In Canada, no way. Half of that money, more than half that money is just going to rent. So yeah, it's crazy. If you did a budget video once a month for a few months, that would be great. Yeah, I'll do that. Love the last van life tour video of your van getting stuck by the river. Yes. Is that a van? Yes, it is a van. Ah, shoot. Where is my... Okay, I guess I'm just using this. How do you stay in the van at night in Japan? I'm Japanese and I can't imagine sleep without air conditioning in summertime. Yeah, total. Good question. I sleep up in the mountains where it's a lot cooler. So right now I'm in Yamanashi, around 800 meters elevation, and it's so much cooler. Big love, bro. I'll tune in another time. Just gotta eat some food. Okay, sounds good, Minami. Talk to you later, bro. Thanks for tuning in. And thanks for the donation. Appreciate it, dog. How much does it cost for you to live there? Well, I just kind of talked about that, but yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have to make a video on it because it's hard to like really like give numbers just off the top of my head. So yeah, I'm gonna make a video about that. Don't worry. Any plans to visit India? Yeah, I'd love to at some point. No plans right now. Like, I don't really have any plans to visit anywhere actually, but I will definitely get there at some point. I would love to see the north of India in the Himalayas and stuff. Holy, it looks so beautiful up there. Where are you from? I'm from, answered this question several times already, but I know there's rotating people coming in and out. So I'm born in France, but lived for more than half of my life in Canada. Steven, when is the next video coming out, brother? It's been a month. Yes, Mustafa, keep him accountable. Also visit South India. Yeah, I mean, of course, I'd like to see the whole country if possible, but I'm a big mountain guy rather than beach. So, or like tropical stuff. So, it's more the north that interests me. But yeah, I'd like to see the whole country if possible. I think you should send from small amount first and getting bigger. Yeah. I think, honestly, Alice, I'm not sure what the issue is, but if I were to guess, I feel like that's what it is since the smaller amounts went through. So I know it's a pain, I'm sorry. But I appreciate it nonetheless. What am I doing next? Oh yeah, I need protein. Do I not have? Oh no. I thought I had gochujang, but I don't. That's too bad. There are many mountains in the south? What? I didn't know that. Well, I guess I gotta do my research. No, I'm not worried about someone ripping out my earrings. My earrings? What the heck? No snowy ones. Oh yeah, gotcha. Okay. Hey yo, soon. Hey, Steven changed the profile picture already. Let's go. Are you editing the Nakasendo one right now? Or I guess it's not only Nakasendo, it's Nagano in general, right? Are you comfortable talking about visa and stuff? Would love to try van life in Japan too. Yeah, I mean, sure. What questions about visa do you have? Because I'm on a working holiday. It's definitely no secret. What's your plan until back to Canada? Well, I got a lot of work to do in the next like 9 days or something. Yeah, before I head back to Tokyo and then fly out. So I'm hiking Kitadake tomorrow, second highest mountain in Japan, camping up there, hopefully get some sweet shots. And then I'll probably briefly go back into Nagano for a few days until I have to head back to Izu, drop off my van and then train to Tokyo. I got stuff to do in Tokyo, like renewing my residence card, which is such a pain in the butt. I have to check if I can do that and then leave the country though, because if I can't, then I'll have to do it when I'm back in Japan in September. And I got a barbecue with friends, so I'm pretty excited about that. That's basically it. Yeah, Nakasendo vid coming out fire. Sick. Look up Western Ghats. All right, I'll look it up in a sec once I'm done my food here, or done cooking anyway. Oh, my eggplant. Where is it? Here it is. Oh boy, this thing has been sitting in the sun for like a week. Chat, is it still good to eat? It looks very desaturated. It's just been microwaving in my van for the last week. Maybe you're hungry. Is your fried rice not cooked yet? It's almost done. And well, I gotta eat my salad first, so it's just doing a live stream and cooking is so inefficient. Like, I get distracted reading the comments and stuff, and then it just delays my cooking. So yeah. Yeah, Steven, you better do some live streams. Keep the fans happy. Will you ever travel Aoshima Island, the southernmost and most isolated inhabited island of the Izu Islands? Yes, I actually do. I want to check out all those islands, as well as the ones south of Tokyo. It's just, yeah, I just gotta decide when. Plus, you know, the logistics, because if I can't bring my my van on the ferry, which, like, you know, probably can. I'm not sure if you can for Aoshima, but if I can't bring my van, then I have to pay money for accommodations and stuff. So, and the ferry. So it's like, it's an expensive trip. Like I would need a sponsor. I can't just like pay that out of pocket myself yet, which sucks because some of the best videos just require a bit of money, and just don't really have that money to throw around right now. Don't do it. JCat, what are you, which one are you referring to? What are you making? I'm just making some fried rice with ground beef and a bunch of veggies. And I have a salad made already, but yeah. Live stream cooking, it is all a process. Yeah, for sure. Steven, catch you later, bro. Oh, the eggplant. Well, it's cut up. It actually looks fine inside, so I think it's fine. It's just like a little bit like wrinkly on the outside, so I think it's fine. Maybe you can tour Okinawa in your van. Yeah, I actually am considering that for maybe like, I don't know when. Like, there's so many places, like cherry blossoms aren't the greatest in Okinawa. You know, there's much better places for cherry blossoms, but I also want to go to Okinawa in spring before it gets too hot. So, it's again, another dilemma. Because if I'm only in Japan for another year, I have to like really prioritize where I go for this next year. Where was your base city before you started your van life in Japan? Good question, Hidemi. I didn't really have a base city, but my address is registered in Ibaraki near Tsukuba, because that's where I lived last time I was in Japan 5 years ago. And so I have a lot of friends there. That's where I'm going to next week, like once I'm going back to Kanto. Greetings from Czech Republic. Hey, Peter, or Peter? Correct me if I'm wrong. I would second that. Okinawa is amazing, and if you're going to sweat it out in Japan during the summer, might as well do it in Okinawa. Well, might as well do it in the mountains too, you know? Rivers to jump in. The ocean would be nice too, but it's not like I can really, you know, salt water isn't the best for like wiping yourself off, I feel like, you know? I feel like coming out of the ocean, I just want to shower as well, so. Dark red cherry blossoms. Oh, sweet. Well, maybe Okinawa will be the play. It's just hard to miss out on spring content, you know, because everyone goes crazy for the cherry blossoms. But then again, I don't know. Maybe I just gotta change it up. My spring videos didn't do that well, actually, so maybe yeah, maybe Okinawa will be the play after all. Eggplants are good. Yeah, cool. Okay, great. Well, eggplants are going in now, so. Hi there, Reroll here. Reroll, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. An anime, fall in love with an Okinawan girl? All right, sweet. I'll add that to the list. I've never heard of that anime. No way. Okinawa is cooler than Shibuya? Well, I guess Tokyo is the worst in the summer. You just walk out and it feels like an absolute sauna. It's just the heat island effect, right? Like the concrete, the asphalt, it absorbs the heat and it bounces it back. And yeah, it's the worst for summer. Ever thought about putting a light on? I don't have any more light than this at the moment, so maybe I need one of those like ring lights or something to yeah, I don't really have anything other than just like a flashlight, which I don't really feel like you know, flashing a flashlight in my face right now. But that is a good suggestion. I appreciate it. Have you been in Toyama? No, not yet, but I definitely plan on it. Actually, well, I just trained through there, but I was gonna potentially go this, like, actually right around this time, but then I had to kind of reroute. So maybe in September when I'm back, I might do Toyama. It looks awesome. How was Kyoto? I haven't been in Kyoto in like a month and a half, but no, it was good. I don't, you know, like when I go to Tokyo, I really don't like going to the touristy, excuse me. I really don't like going to the touristy spots. So, yeah, found some like more chill temples and stuff. So it was good. ZS, thank you for the Singapore dollars. Man, got lots of Singapore subscribers, it seems. Thank you so much. Oh shoot, I just got soy sauce on my mattress. That is the issue with what I'm doing right now. With my table that's not working. My mattress is in a very precarious place. Oh, come on. Ah, damn it. That's definitely gonna stain. You camping out right now? Yes, sir. I mean, it's my van, so yeah, I'm always camping, I guess. Hello, greetings from Germany. What's up, Levi? Do you like music, Ryan? What kind? Yes, I listen to a lot of EDM, so a lot of house and stuff. A lot of house, a bit of like techno and trance and stuff like that. So that's my main genres these days. Wow, D&D there is throwback. D&D? Like Dungeons and Dragons? Where do you see Dungeons and Dragons? Unless I'm getting that acronym very wrong. Been to any festivals? Yeah, of course. There aren't any huge festivals, but there's, in Japan I mean, but there's Ultra Tokyo, or Ultra Japan coming up. So I'll be going to that. Yo, what's up, G? The scenery is amazing. Sorry, what were we talking about again? Was it Okinawa or? Oh, Toyama, yeah. No, Toyama, I mean, it's got the other side of the Alps, right? So, yeah, I would love to. Because mountains are my thing. Dungeons Dragons me. Where are you right now? I'm in the Minami Alps, the Southern Alps of Japan. Oh, man. Okay, I think I'm pretty good now for this. Let's eat. I'm hungry. Okay, gonna have to move things around again. Man, the table being out of commission really sucks. Gonna have to get that fixed ASAP. Well, I got like another week until I head back to Tokyo, and then when I'm back in September, I'll figure that out. I gotta order a new part, new base for the leg. Have you taken the van on any ferries? Yeah, I've taken the ferry like 1, 2, 3, 4 times with the van, because I went to Hokkaido twice already. So going there and back ×2. So yeah, it's pretty expensive though. Oof. Okay. I gotta switch this around maybe to here. Let's see if that works. Oh no. What else we got here? Bon appetit. Thank you. Hold up. Wipe my table, which is also my chair. What is this? Oh man. Oh, oh, feels good to sit finally. Spring quartet is mid-March. April worth having a look. Toyama. Yeah, April would be sweet actually. Oh, what am I doing? Ah, man, this is awful to eat like this. Dude, how far would $500 take you in Japan van life? Oh, sorry, I missed a question before that. How often do you work out? Like once every couple of days. Yeah, I try not to keep it more than once every 2 days. Dude, how far would $500 take you in Japan van life? Like talking about expenses, petrol, food, etc. Yeah, $500 would go a long ways. Like that's like entire gas bill for the month plus like a bit of groceries. So, and like, you know, I drive quite a bit, so that's saying a lot. Like it would go a long way. Do you live in that van? Sorry, I'm kind of new to watching live streaming videos, and whenever I watch someone, I'm always new to them. Wait, are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. But it's just trying to find a comfortable spot to eat because I don't have a table, so yeah. Yeah, sorry, do you live in that van? Yes, I live in the van, full time. Reroll, that's a good initiative of you. Always good to talk about mental health and suicide prevention. Which van would you recommend for a tall guy? I mean, I'm like 191 centimeters and the highest does pretty well for me. I can't stand up in it, but like, yeah, so if I'm cooking and stuff, I usually have to be seated. But it's pretty good. But if like I wanted to stand in something, I'd need like a freaking sprinter or something. So yeah. Do you read any mangas? I don't read any mangas because I just don't have time to, like, I've just got my hands full. So I do watch anime usually when I'm eating though, because that I can have it on in the background and watch and cook and eat. So yo, what's good? New sub, love the content, keep it going. Thank you, Nurav. Appreciate it. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Nice, have a good meal. I'm really impressed with your channel. I scanned a few while listening here and I hope you stick with this. You're showing parts of Japan most YouTubers skip. Yeah, thank you, Jeff. That's what I hope to continue doing. So thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. Alice, thank you again for the rage quit. The rage quit sticker. Looks like 3,000 is not above the limit, if our limit hypothesis is correct. Yeah, JCat, $500 does go a long way. It really does. I mean, in Japan, it's, yeah, like a lot of places you can rent for that cheap. In Canada, you can never find a place for $500 anymore. Hey, I arrived to my country, France. Seeing you make me want to change my holidays plans and go back to Japan before spring. What's your favorite country? Azores Island is my next destination. That's crazy. I mean, I just love Canada, to be honest. Like, the mountains are just insane there. But I really enjoyed Norway when I was there last, but I haven't been in like over 13 years, so definitely want to go back. What else? I just haven't seen enough of the world, to be honest. I mean, I do love France as well, but I was born there, so I'm a bit biased. Have a nice meal. Thank you. Going to Balance, learn more about my mission, check out Reroll. Sounds good. See you later, Reroll. How long have you been in Japan? No worries, Levi, that your English is perfect there. I've been in Japan for almost a year now. And then I lived here for a year, like 5 years ago. I'm actually surprised how you're not a big YouTuber yet. You make the best videos. Thank you. But, you know, these things take time. I think I'm already doing pretty well for only like 9 months of YouTube or whatever. Koko no hito. Thanks, Cosmos Lensman. I'll check it out. いつもありがとう。あ、いつも動画楽しみにしてます。ありがとうございます。見てくれてありがとうございます。Love your videos. Keep on going. Thank you. Eight amazing months. Yo, let's go. Levi, thank you. Little BTS sticker behind the scenes. This is basically behind the scenes right now, so that's great. Really appreciate it. Dankeschön. Why do you love mountains? Well, one, insane views. I love being in nature. Number two, I love being in nature. Number three, I love pushing my body, and hikes are a great way to do that. So, a million subs, let's go. Yeah, Canada these days is just so expensive, but you know, it is a great place to live if you can afford it. I recommend your videos to my mom and she messages me all the time. Did our friend upload a video yet? Let's go. I love that. I'm your friend now. Let's go. Wait, Segi-san, where's everyone checking in from again? We got Germany, we got France, we got Japan, we got... Yeah, that's hilarious though. You like the MC in that manga, Mori. I don't know Mori actually. Oh, yeah, Australia, sick. UK gang, Singapore. JW, how's the food? Salad is tasting great so far. Love me a salad to start the meal. Oh, fellow Canadian. I'm taking my wife to Izu in a couple months. Loved your video. Got any specific recommendations? Kind of hard to say. I mean, there's my Izu video. That's pretty much everything I saw in Izu. So check that out if you haven't already. But out of, I think one of the highlights was the Sangenmon, I think it was called, like the rock archway. I saw a sunset there, like the sun setting through the arch. It was sweet. Dubai, India, let's go. Mainly off grid. Good morning. Oh, you're Filipina. I actually didn't know that. Did you want to visit Australia? Of course. I'd love to visit Australia. I have a couple Canadian friends. Well, I have several Canadian friends that have moved there for a little bit. And I have a couple of good friends that were just in my last Instagram post, if you guys saw that. So they were visiting me in Japan, but they're thinking of moving to Australia, like starting next year. So I would definitely go visit them. So many cool places in Australia. I just don't know how I'll deal with like tarantulas and stuff. I follow a van life couple in Australia saying that these huntsman spiders, I think they're called, get in their van all the time. And I don't know how they get in, but they do, and they're like this big. So scary. Which countries have you been already? I've been to 30 countries, so kind of hard to name them, but mostly in Europe just because I was born there. You know, France, Spain, Luxembourg, Germany, Netherlands, Belgium, Italy, Norway, Czech, Austria, Hungary, Greece, probably a few more in there that I'm missing. North America, Canada, like I'm saying, in North America, Canada, the States, Mexico, a couple countries in the Caribbean, like Jamaica and Barbados. Africa, I went to Tanzania. In Asia, I've been to Japan, Philippines, Thailand, Hong Kong. I think that's it. Oh, Ecuador in South America. So that's off the top of my head, that's all I can get. Just checked out your channel. You have some great content. Sub to you. Thank you, mainly off grade. I appreciate it. I'm gonna have to check out your content as well. I can't really see the icon because it's so small, but I'm assuming, I mean, your content will be in line with what I enjoy. A lot of good hikes. Sweet hikes in Australia. I actually don't know much about, so I would be keen on looking into that. Man, you're so interactive. Not many YouTubers are like that. I appreciate it. Well, I try to be, but you know, I only have like 20 people watching right now. But some of the big YouTubers, they probably just don't really have a choice because their live, you know, chat is probably like like a new comment every second. So they probably can't really, they can't do that. So many snakes in Aussie. Yeah, exactly. Which countries leave a great impression? This is a gays channel? No, it's not. It's for anyone. Which country leaves a great impression? Ah, man, that's a great question. I mean, there's been no country that I have not enjoyed to some extent. But just in the last year, Greece left such a great impression. I would love to go back and explore the islands there. And then Singapore was awesome because I went twice to Singapore between Greece, or like before and after Greece. The earrings and van. I mean, lots of straight people have earrings too. I think that's not uncommon these days. And then a van, like what? I don't know a single gay person that has a van. Or creators anyway. Well, I don't know a single gay person in general that has a van, so that's funny. You said keen. Yeah, I mean, lots of people be saying keen these days, so. Hello, Sophia. Yeah, good having 20 good subs rather than 1,000 of bots, for sure. It's more fun that way. Yeah, Mustafa, I don't have a Singapore video filmed, so I'd have to go back there. Why you live in a van and not a house? Because it's easier to travel. I can like literally park where I want to, you know, it's just so convenient. Rather than living in a house, like you have to spend so much money on, well, rent and then hotels if you're traveling around. So because I'm traveling all the time, a van is just more economical. Yeah, JCat, you're probably right. I think it originated in Aus, but like I feel like a lot of outdoorsy people are saying that, maybe just because they've been influenced, maybe skiers especially, because they've been influenced by Australians. France is going down? That's not good to hear, because, you know, I'd like to head back to France at some point, reconnect with my roots, get my French back to normal. So that sucks to hear that. What you eating? I'm eating a salad. Shima, konbanwa. I'm also doing photography for 5 years. Any tips for beginners like me? Man, you're not a beginner if you've been doing it for 5 years. Come on. Give yourself some credit. I was thinking of doing like a live stream at some point where if I'm editing photos and like if you send a donation or super chat or whatever it's called, you could send me your photo and like I'll talk through my editing process. That could be kind of a cool series, but I don't know how that would work logistically. But in terms of advice, I need to put a lid on my pan. Otherwise it's gonna get cold. Probably is cold already, actually. Yeah, just watch lots of YouTube, watch other creators, watch like what they do. I think like, you know, I just kind of changed my style recently. I think it's like, as photographers, your style is always evolving. And I think it's important not to stay stagnant. Like, even if you're kind of comfortable, that's actually probably the best time to do that, is kind of expand into different styles, learn new skills, stuff like that, push yourself creatively, watch videos, get inspired, try something new, you know? Yeah, I'm chilling. I also love making salads. I literally make them every day for dinner. Start a Reddit or Discord sub. Yeah, that could be a thing. Yeah, Segi-san, I do have Patreon, but what do you mean if you want to share your skill? Like, how so? Because on my Patreon, I just sell, well, people are subscribed to me, of course, but then I also sell like my van life map and my preset, my editing preset, stuff like that. Alice, good talking to you. Thanks for joining. I'll talk to you next time, next week probably. Thanks for tuning in. I'm here finally. Ow, what's going on? Damn, I've been doing this live stream for an hour and a half already. I gotta get to sleep soon. I got a big day tomorrow. I need a cool picture for my solo album cover. Would love a great landscape shot. Can we work together? Yeah, would be awesome helping a fellow Canadian. Narav, my email is in my YouTube bio. So you could shoot me an email there, or a DM on Instagram works too. Just so, yeah, just to start the conversation. Damn, I didn't know it was that bad in France. Maybe something to share from your subs and discuss about it. Yeah, you know what? Maybe if I did, like, you email me your photos beforehand or something, and then I could do a live stream, like, editing them. Could do something like that. Feels like only 30 minutes. Yeah, I know, same. Yeah, so like I said, I only have one preset on there, and I do want to update it actually a little bit, so maybe don't buy it yet, but yeah, then I'm going to add a second preset soon. Alan, what's up? Where do you live? Wait, what? You're on this live stream and you don't even know where I live? I live in Japan. Did you fly over Asia on your way to Greece? Yeah, JCat, I did. I had a layover in Singapore on the way there and back. Arasanito, konbanwa. Sounds great. Don't you know about Macron? Yeah, of course I know Macron, but like at first I thought people loved him, and then all of a sudden things, like, all I hear are bad things about Macron now. Yeah, from Hawaii, that's true. You gotta fly across another continent to even get there. I am new to everyone I watch. Yeah, true. You did say that. Yeah, I do go to Sento, once in a while because they're so cheap, even cheaper than onsens. Um, but yeah, I haven't really talked to people in there. Maybe I should. I just feel so scared because like usually they're all locals and usually they're regulars too. So I'm like, I'm just trying to not stick out, even though I do stick out because I'm a foreigner and tall, and so like, yeah, I just feel like I just need to shower and get in the bath quietly and then get out just to not disturb the regulars. But maybe that's a wrong way to think about it. Ah, Macron's wife. Okay, yeah, I'll look her up after. What gear do I use other than a lens? Not much right now. My tripod, obviously, but I don't know. I've had fun experimenting with like lights before, doing long exposures, making shapes and stuff. That was kind of a cool stage back when I was just starting out. It's just fun to get creative and try new things. When's the next episode coming? Well, I have a bunch of footage I accidentally deleted, and I need to get it from my friend Hayato, which is not going to be for another like 10 days. So, yeah. But the video I'm gonna film tomorrow, I'm probably gonna edit that before I even get that footage from Hayato. So, but I still gotta film it tomorrow and edit. So it's gonna be another week at least. What's in the salad? Lettuce, bean sprouts, carrots, cucumbers, green peppers, tomatoes. That's basically it. Next time, take some photos of Guma's beautiful scenery. I have taken some photos of Guma. They're kind of far down on my profile, but yeah, I definitely will need to be back. Is Japan a quiet country? Well, yeah, I guess so, but like people are a little bit more reserved, and it's not really okay to be loud in public. So yeah. What's up, my boy? Shout out New Zealand. Yeah, man. Kiwi land. Segi-san, thank you so much. A drink for a friend. I appreciate it. Australian dollars are actually like almost the same as Canadian dollars, so that's an easy conversion. Thank you. MacBook or Windows laptop? I think you have a Windows. Yes, that's right. The LG one, it's a Dell, and it's not good. I hate it. Yes, it is true about Japan. Damn, even my eating is inefficient because I'm talking so much and not as much chewing. All right, I'm not gonna talk until the next question, so I can chew. Just don't spam me. All right, you guys didn't have to take that literally. You can spam me if you want. What made you want to live or move in Japan? Nah. ASMR. Can you guys actually hear the crunch of the salad that much? I should put my DJI mic here and connect it to my phone while I'm doing a live stream, and then you could really hear the crunch. Do I know Myanmar? Of course I know Myanmar. Let the man eat in peace. Thank you. I'm chilling. I kind of answered this question before, but basically I lived in Japan before, and I saw there was an opportunity for me to like kind of start content here, because there's no foreigners really doing van life here and documenting it on YouTube. So let the man chew. So yeah, I took that opportunity. Wouldn't it be expensive? No, like I've said before in the stream, maybe you weren't on here yet, but it's like way cheaper than Canada in Japan. All right, those are carrots. Those are crunchy. That's why. Do you like Monthinga? I have no idea what or where that is. Please enlighten me. Is that in Myanmar? No, I have never been to Myanmar. What would $800 get you in Japan? Man, that would like cover almost all of potentially. I mean, if we're talking US dollars, that would cover all my gas and food for a whole month. And like gas is kind of expensive in Japan. It's the same as Canada actually, but like food is way cheaper than Canada. That'd be a good t-shirt design. Let the man chew. If I continue doing streams during dinner, then that might just become like a slogan, and I'll wear that on my shirt, and I'll be chewing, and I'll just point at this. Let the man chew. What prefecture reminds you of Canada? Hokkaido, hands down, Hokkaido. You'd buy merch? Okay. Okay. Hi from Quebec. Salut, ça va? Then that would be efficient, exactly. Are you originally from Canada? I was born in France, but lived in Canada for more than half of my life. Oui, merci. Where am I streaming from? The Southern Alps. Yamanashi. In Japan. For perspective, that's like 2 hours from Mount Fuji. Am I in my van? Of course I am. Doesn't really look like a house, does it? Could maybe be a tree house, but you seem like you travel a lot. I haven't been out of my country. Wait, I'm chilling. Where'd you say you're from again? I mean, I grew up between two countries, so that all immediately makes me very privileged and able to travel, so yeah. Okay, time to move on to my rice. Actually, I'm like quite congested right now. Where is my Australian? Oh, you're Australian too. All right, we got a couple Australians here then. Hello, man. What's good? Masato, my guy. I just came back from hanging out with my niece. Hope you had a good meal. I'm still eating, but thank you. I had a good first part of my meal. Where is my... Oh no, is that gonna fall? Okay, we're good. Man, what's with the pink hair dye? Like, no, I don't want to dye my hair pink. What could $250 get you grocery-wise? Man, that's like Okay, so I eat a lot. So that's why I need like 400 Canadian dollars. But for an average person, probably $300 is absolutely fine. So if you don't eat that much, like 250, and if we're talking American 250, like that's probably even enough for me. I'm talking like Canadian dollars. Okay, wait, I'm gonna mute the mic real quick while I blow. All right, excuse me, guys. Ah, okay. Not dinner yet. Yeah, I'm eating dinner. But like I said, it's just super inefficient to live stream and make / eat dinner. But that's why I'm not gonna do it more than once a week. Otherwise, I have no time to myself. Luckily, I don't have too much to edit. I already scheduled a post on Instagram and TikTok for 10 p.m., which is in 45 minutes. So my work is done, so I can just chill out, talk to you guys while I inefficiently cook and eat dinner. JJ Tokyo, talk to you later, man. Thanks for joining the stream. Yeah, I might do a stream while walking next time. Have I been to the Venus line? Where is the Venus line? I've heard of that, or I feel like I've driven by it or something. The Venus line. Yeah, you're gonna have to remind me where that is. Masato, thank you, man. You didn't have to do that. You already treated me to Starbucks. You're already helping me out. Okay. Need to go. Oh, oops, I already answered that. Didn't you just eat already? I had a salad. I'm not, now it's my main meal, my main dish, which is like a rice dish. So once I'm done this, I'm gonna finish the live stream because I need to get to sleep. Well, I need to clean up and then get to sleep. All right. Is there, I guess there's no flash on this, but here's my rice and like ground meat, eggplant, cabbage, onions, garlic. I think that's it. So pretty simple. Oops, my tripod's about to fall. Okay. What's your favorite Japanese alcohol? I like umeshu. Not always, because it's so sweet, but you know, it's nice to change it up. Like after a bunch of beers or something, just have like a small glass of umeshu. Always hits nice. Two weeks for Shikoku? I mean, I was there for a month and I was not satisfied, so it depends. Like I'd focus maybe only on like, actually, if you watch my 3 Shikoku videos, I feel like that could be done in 3 weeks, or sorry, 2 weeks, because I was there for a month. And wait, what the hell? Masato, you just sent me, wait, 3,000 yen? Jesus, man. Dude. Thank you so much. Sorry, Seki-san. Yeah, I think the 3 videos I did, you could probably do in 2 weeks if you're kind of rushing, but I would focus more on either 2 or 3 prefectures. If you have more time, then do it if you can. Wait, onigiri. I can't read the first 2 characters. Something onigiri. J-Cat, thanks for joining again. Catch you later, man. Thank you so much. Good luck packing. And safe flight home. Tokuo, why don't you book a stay at a Japanese old house and do the live stream? Because that costs money. But yeah, next time I book somewhere, I'll do a live stream from there, like a ryokan or something. Where's the best fried chicken I've tried in Japan? Honestly, I don't know. I'm not really a foodie, so. There's like this Korean burger place, I think. They do like fried chicken burgers in Tokyo. It's called Mom's Touch. It was really good. Really good fried chicken. But it's Korean, so. If you're asking for Japanese fried chicken, then maybe Nagano. The Sanzoku Yaki is Nagano style fried chicken. It's really good. Oh, nice. Those are the videos that inspired you. Sweet. Eduardo. Hello. Yes, I'm in my van right now. Which is the best konbini? I personally like Family Mart. But when I'm in Hokkaido, Seiko Mart. They have the best onigiri flavors. They have this chashu mayo onigiri. It's so good. I've never seen it anywhere else at any other konbini. Yeah, Mustafa, I know. There's been some weird comments from the beginning, but you know, I guess as more people join, you just kind of have to expect that. Two-week road trip, Osaka, Kyoto, Nagoya, Takayama, Toyama, Nagano, Tokyo. Dang! That's a lot in 2 weeks. But yeah, if you only got 2 weeks, then I know. It feels like you gotta rush through it a little bit. I've never been to Japan before. Which prefecture would you recommend? Fukuoka, specifically Kitakyushu. That was a joke because Masato's joking. Masato's from Fukuoka, so. Man, Masato, you've been joking with me since day one. Now, one time you told me you were 18 and I actually believed it for a second. It was worth it. Well, I'm glad it was worth it. You know, sometimes you just have to sacrifice a little sleep to yeah, sacrifice a little sleep to make up for the travel time, the extra travel time. B-Bob, I'm good. How are you? Dude, your Japan map would go super well with the Japan itinerary. I really hope you make one. I would seriously buy it right away. Love the Japan map already, but an itinerary from you would be epic. Mustafa, what do you mean by like in what format would you want that itinerary? Because obviously I have several videos that are kind of like an itinerary, but are you talking like a book style or like just PDF guide style? Like what do you because I agree with you. I think it would be a good product to pair. Do I miss Tim Hortons? That's funny. Not really. Like I never, you know, I would go to Tim Hortons sometimes to get like a cheap lunch if I had forgotten my lunch or if I didn't have time to make a lunch, like at work. So yeah, but other than that, no, I didn't really go to Tim Hortons. Mia, thank you so much. The cost of drinks. That will, yeah, that'll cover my, probably buy some Pocari or something for the hike tomorrow, so that'll pay for that. Thank you so much. What are things you find new while moving from Canada in Japan? So many things, honestly. I mean, it's a completely new country, new continent. No garbage is hard though. There's hardly any garbage in public, so it's really hard to get rid of garbage here. I'd say that's been the biggest issue so far. So yeah. Do you sell prints of your photos? Yes, I absolutely do. Those were great shots from the past videos. Thank you so much. Yeah, like usually people message me about prints on Instagram typically. And then, yeah, how I do it is I just send like the highest resolution file by Google Drive. And then you can print however you want, because otherwise it just add cost if I print it myself and then I ship it to you. So yeah, I just send you the digital file, and then you can print whatever size you want, and then you can make sure you get the right frame you want and whatever. So that's how I do things. And I just do $30 USD for one print. I'd say it's pretty fair. Like a lot of photographers sell their prints for like $100+. So yeah, yeah, I do sell my prints. My husband was driving, so I did get a little car nap here and there. Nice. So if you make one, I think people would seriously prefer a PDF guide, which each prefecture, city, off-beaten path trails, location is own center. Sorry. Yeah, true. I do want to make a van life guide book at some point, but it's like gonna be so much work, and I definitely can't take that on right now. But yeah, I do want to make a book, and it's like, I think it would be kind of a photo / guidebook. So there's nice photos to go along with the guide. Are you gonna stay in Japan? Yeah, for at least one more year. We'll see after that. I was kind of saying earlier in the chat, in the live stream, that I don't know yet exactly what my plans are. True, PDF is probably the most convenient. Yeah, you definitely don't want it requiring Wi-Fi. The spoon hit? What do you mean the spoon hit? When my phone got knocked over? That was just my hand, if that's what you're talking about. I didn't mean to hit no one. You work as a social media manager? No way. And a marketing manager. Crazy. Damn, well, Mustafa, I will definitely take your professional advice. I appreciate it, man. $200 for what? $700 for what? Do keep an eye on your DMs. I can definitely work with your pro. Appreciate it, Mustafa. $700, $200, $3,000. I would love that. That would buy me a new MacBook, which I desperately need. Yes, the fried rice is getting a little bit colder, unfortunately. I want to see his channel get to 1 million subs ASAP. This channel honestly deserves it. That's a lot of subs, man. Like, it's I don't think it's gonna go all that fast, but one day I'm gonna shoot for the stars. Segi-san, yeah, I deserve it. I don't know if I deserve a million subs yet. I still got a lot of skills to grow before then. There's a lot of other videographers and stuff a lot better than me that don't have 1 million subs either. So I'm gonna believe in myself, and I'm gonna believe in my growth as a creator, as a videographer, as a photographer. I'll believe that I can get there one day. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna take a lot of work. A plus 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 quality. Damn, that's crazy, man. Don't look too much at my details. I mess up sometimes. Oh, you saw me first on TikTok. Crazy. Do you recall which video it was? And thank you for coming over to YouTube after TikTok. I appreciate that. Arvind, what's up, man? What kind of food is that? I showed it earlier, but it's just a rice dish with some ground pork and a bunch of veggies. Oh man, I need to have some better posture. Well, the fact that you look into all those details, yes, Benjamin, this is a van. Yeah, Mustafa, the fact you look into all those details and you still think it's good, I sincerely appreciate that. Crazy with a weekly newsletter and stuff if you and I work together on it. Okay. Okay, Mustafa. We'll talk on the DMs. I'm really curious now. Oh, the West Tokyo video. No way. Crazy. That was a rough time, actually. I was not doing so well. But hiking always clears your head. Masato, what's next? Well, I head back to Canada in like 2 weeks, so I don't have a lot of time. So I'm probably just gonna be hiking here in the Alps until I have to head back. Wish I had a van. The only van around here is a murder mobile full of cleaning. What? What's the stream about? It's about van life in Japan. Let him eat. Okay, you know what? I'm probably gonna end the stream in 5 minutes because it's already been 2 hours. So, damn, time flies. And yeah, Cosmos, Mr. Cosmos is absolutely right. I need to finish eating and clean up and get to bed because I got a big day. The best food to bring on a hike? Onigiris, protein bars, like trail mix if you have it, like nuts and stuff. Lots of carbs. Carbs and protein. Yeah. Binged all your YouTube vids after that one, and then I'm patiently waiting for the next one. Well, I'm sorry that my upload schedule is so slow. You know, just as both, you know, I shoot everything solo and edit everything solo. Just like takes forever to get out a video. Live ending soon, but we're getting an IG post right away. Oh, true. It's coming out in 25 minutes. Although, Mustafa, if it's, yeah, if you're viewing it as a fan like you are, it's not going to be anything new, unfortunately. Just spun in a bit of a different way. Still took lots of work to edit it, though. All good, worth the wait. Appreciate it. Have you on IG as well. Thank you. Man, TikTok, IG, and YouTube. Amazing. Sarah, or Sarah. Hey, how's it going? Masato, Ryan, safe travels back to Canada and get some energy. We look forward to having you back out here in Japan. Yeah, thank you, Masato. It'll be a good reset for me and get to chill, enjoy some family time, some friend time. Come back to Japan, ready to go, back at it. All right, guys, I have like 3 bites left, and then I'm calling it. Man, Mustafa, I can't thank you enough, bro. You don't have anything bad about my work to say. I'm glad you like the stories too. I don't even know what that means, man. Silent shadow. Alright, guys, this is my last bite, so I'm gonna say our goodbyes here. Oyasumi nemasu. Mata ne. Or Ryan. Good night, Masato. Segi-san, good chat. Thank you. Thank you guys for the donations and for just hanging out with me, having dinner here. Always nice just to chat with the subscribers. Your hard work doesn't go unnoticed, my guys. Truly inspiring. Mustafa, always nice to see you on the chat or on the live stream here. JW, thanks for joining today. Richard, see you in your next vlog. I won't keep you waiting long. All right, guys. Have a good night. Have a good day wherever you, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll catch you on the next live stream or the next video, whatever comes first. Okay, guys. Peace out.